not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or another.
This is the Kelvedon Hatch secret bunker. Approximately 100 feet deep, with concrete walls 10 feet thick, and a total area of 27,000 square feet over 3 floors, this was the place you wanted to be when the bomb dropped. One of 4 bunkers across Britain, it was built in the 1950s as a safeguard against a Russian nuclear attack. Not only that, with the communications mast and the fresh air duct the only structures visible on the surface, as an outsider, you would have no idea of what's all the way underneath. Our entrance was a hole in a mass of ivy bushes and through a tunnel of corrugated metal. The bunker is a museum now, and the owner has done a remarkable job in recreating each room based on the original plans. This was only the surface. The further down we went, the more incredible this place became. Rooms and rooms of bunk beds, sleeping and living quarters never used, filled with mannequins. A staircase taking us 100 feet down 3 floors to the very bottom, and huge blast doors. There were endless corridors, cavernous plant rooms with air filtering units and sewage disposal units. This place seemed fully prepared. However, Mickey was getting an all too familiar ache in his stomach, a warning sign of things to come.
No. As soon as I walked in, I just started feeling sick, and I've got this amazing pain in my left hand side, a real horrible pain. It was like a stitch. That's not good. That's not good.
We started our investigation by setting up a base in the uniform services room right at the very bottom of the bunker. Whilst the bottom floor was largely taken up by the 2 plant rooms, it had a variety of other uses, mainly to do with communication. These would have been rooms with maps, strategists, coordinators feeding information to the operators in the communication room next door. Even the BBC had its own room, allowing it to still broadcast to Britain over the radio, keeping everyone as informed as possible and offering advice to those in need. We ran EMF and EVP tests in the uniform services room, but to few notable results. However, we had no idea what awaited us on the level above later on that night. When we moved upstairs to the middle level, that's when events really began to materialise. We had heard earlier of events taking place in the central government department room.
So there's a couple of people in the tunnel, someone in the plant rooms, at least one in the plant rooms, potentially something coming in and going out where the typewriters are and the communication rooms,
Right.
that kind of thing. People sometimes hear the typewriters clicking and that kind of thing.
It was that something where the typewriters were that appeared to have found us. We were called into the room as Mickey had established a connection with the spirit of a man. Using the electromagnetic field detector, he was able to get answers and discover much more about who this man was.
Indicate to me with 4 bleeps, please. I want 4 bleeps just in front of me, just to know that you can hear my voice and then we can establish the communication. Charles, may I ask you a personal question, sir?
Mickey refers to the spirit as Charles, as the man refused to give up a name as he revealed he still has close living family. Mickey was asking a series of yes or no questions and allowing the spirit to respond using an EMF device. 2 signals for yes and 1 for no.
It wasn't your arm. Have you had an injury? Did you receive an injury? 2 for yes, Charles, 1 for no. Did you receive an injury, sir? This is some... What was that?
2.
Was this injury to your leg, your right leg?
2.
Did you have an amputation, sir? Thank you. Is this why you were confined to this area? Thank you.
For those still unconvinced, I asked Mickey to explain and demonstrate how faking these results would not be an option with the equipment that they're carrying.
A magnetic source there with a speaker, and I'm getting a reaction. But also, I can generate a reaction from the walkie-talkie, from any high-frequency radio. But the difference is, when you look at the video, and you look at the response here, 1 little tiny touch, and we can't get that to do 1 to 2.
This time, Mickey asked the man to indicate if he could see him walk through an archway by making the EMF respond quicker.
Stop! I'm going to knock. I want you to replicate the knock on there. Please.
Oh, that is good.
There was the delay in your knock as well.
Yeah, there was.
After 3.
Oh, yeah.
Can you light our device 21 times?
Oh my God.
Would you do that for me, please? Impress Sarah, because she...
Yes.
22 on side.
That's
21.
We got 22. Charles, can you show yourself to me, please? 2 for yes, 1 for no. Okay.
Oh my God, what's that?
Can you, please, Charles, can you show yourself to me here? In this, is this where you are? Make that device go faster if I'm getting closer to you. Is this where you are? I'm going to move. Can you make it go?
What does that mean?
Is this where you are? Stop the device, Charles.
Oh my God.
We did not know what to expect from such a location, but the bunker certainly delivered some interesting results. It just goes to show that you never know what secrets lurk under the surface.